And good day, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we do have a couple of subscribers who are women. Let's get this down to a reasonable area. All right. So we have a new toy, and that toy is the Yak 30. And you guys know I'm a bit of a history buff, especially when it comes to tanks, ships, and aircraft, especially aircraft and ships. And this was an interesting aircraft for, of all things, there were three or four of them built, two in this Yak 30 and then another in a Yak D configuration. These were taken from the Yak 25, which was a derivative of the Yak 19 that you fly before this, which is also a prototype. And it had the misfortune of having the RD 500 engine in it. So if you look at the upgrades on it, which there, of course, is. Now we're fully upgraded. Okay. Um, you'll notice the RD 500, which was inevitably the bane of this aircraft. Uh, yeah, and you can see some of it. The aircraft was very low level, and it came out for trials about the time the MiG-15 was coming off the production line, the regular production line. And the MiG-15 outperformed it in almost every aspect. And that was the end of the project. The Soviet Union did reuse fighter numbers, and they came out with a further Yak 30 in 1960, which was a trainer, which lost out to the Czechoslovakian Dolphin, um, despite being the better aircraft. And it was a political decision. They wanted the Warsaw Pact to feel like their aircraft would be accepted over Soviet aircraft when push came to shove, and so it was a political decision. That's never happened in the United States, by the way. Yeah, okay. Um, so there we are. If you've ever, and the reason I'm making a joke of it is if you ever flew the XF50, you go to your tech tree here, pull up USA, and right here, this aircraft. It was actually could have been produced instead of the F4F, and its dive and climb were far superior to the F4F for a number of reasons. U.S. Navy decided to go to the F4F and probably cost a lot of pilots their lives and may have cost themselves a couple of carriers. Yeah, that's serious. So before you make fun of the Soviets, U.S. guys, look at yourselves. Okay. All right. Now that we're back at where we need to be, excuse me there, I had to clear my throat, and man, it was just not going to go away. So we have the aircraft, and the only thing that really matters to us is how does it behave in the game. Okay, you get three 23 NR 23 cannons, and you get a total of 510 DPS out of them. These are very flat shooting. They're a blessing, not a curse. Survivability is 437, and because of the upgrades I've got on the aircraft, I'll go over those shortly. Um, you get a 10% chance to cause a fire, and accuracy is 9% improved. All right. You take some hits to survivability due to the choices I made. -3 to the hit points, 5.5 resistance, negative resistance to damage, -7 to engine, and -7 to pilot. All right. Airspeed, 311. Boost, you're limited to 559. Boost duration is 6 seconds. Maximum dive speed is 590. Maneuverability. You'll notice I've got some pilot skills that are affecting everything here. So let's just go over them. I've got Aerodynamics Expert, which gives me right now I'm at 90% here. So we're reduced a little bit on that. Also to the Marksman 1 and 2. But you get 2% there, 5% reduction in dispersion, another 5% reduction in dispersion, 10% to accuracy. So those are the pilot skills affecting everything. I've gone with a fairly standard turn and burn. Of course, you got your sight here, getting 9% there. We're getting 7% in roll maneuverability and 1.8 to maneuverability in turn, and 4% to yaw maneuverability and 1.8 to maneuverability in turns. Okay, all that added together comes together to 8.2. When the pilot comes up a little bit, you'll see a further jump. 8.3, I should say. You'll see another jump when the pilot skills have come up. I fought against this thing more than this is the first flight, so yeah, I have every opportunity to make a complete jerk out of myself, which I've been known to do from time to time. Let's take it to air, and we'll find out what it really does. Besides a black screen, you may, there we go.
Attention, you are entering the zone controlled by the enemy.
All right, let's fire this puppy up. Come on, children. We're ready to go. And I'll be somewhat excited to see how this aircraft actually works.
Pilots, get ready for action. Let's go.
I've got two good friends here, Evil Snowman and Bucko, I believe. Now, this thing is not famous for its high maneuverability. You see it's right at 5,000 feet for altitude. And we have reds. Okay, he's already out of sight. Out of range, more like it. See if that works better for you. Thank you. Least you can do, die for me. Well, didn't say you could shoot me, darn it. Seemed to be having some sort of bug in the system and didn't even tell me what happened there, but by God, we'll just get back in the game and shut up about it. One encouraging thing I am seeing in the game, and maybe you guys have seen something else, I don't know, but let me know, is I'm seeing a lot more human players in the game, and that is a real blessing.
strikes on the enemy. This will make things easier for you.
And we have one F-94D. I'm not going to play up there. I'd much rather him try to come down and kill me. That'll speak to the effectiveness of the gunpowder. And we have all sorts of aircraft down here that need to be taken care of.
We're in control of all plants. It's half the battle.
That was a mistake. As just demonstrated. Alright, let's get back to it. Oh, Joshua. I'm assuming that's a human because the bots don't have misspelled names. And I noticed we still haven't got rid of the clock ticking sound. That's lovely. Great job. We have barely have a lead right now. We need to improve that. Alright, we only have one more area they have a lead in. Let's see if we can't defend our sector here. And there goes 70% of his health.
Way to go! Victory is close. Receiving reports about rapidly deteriorating weather conditions. Support will be unable to reach you. Do you read me? Over. The enemy has captured our plant. Get it back under our control.
Evil Snowman rescued me. I like that.
That's it. There's no way to break through for you now. You're on your own.
And I have a fighter not engaged with me, but it looks like he's engaging one of my people, and I don't like that. Pay close attention to your radar, folks.
Head back home.
All right, so he came in third, and that company, that's doing pretty darn well. Killed 6 aircraft, assisted with 2, was destroyed twice. Fighter of the Week rating increased. Evil Snowman came in number 1, Buckeye Mac came in number 2, and I came in number 3, and trust me, in this company, that's doing something. All right. Those are 2 excellent players, and happy to fly with them anytime they want to fly with me. Mastered. And that doesn't help. Let's see, but okay, so we now have fully mastered the aircraft. Let's take a look at the stats again. Maneuverability is still 8.3, and yeah, roll maneuverability is now plus 10, yaw maneuverability is plus 4, maneuverability in turns is 3.6. So this aircraft is, without spending a whole lot of parts on maneuverability or on calibrating, this is as far as you can take the aircraft without being spec'd. Where this aircraft is going to shine is in the classical furball. Hopefully without the dumb bots. Oh. All right.
Attention, you are entering the zone controlled by the enemy.
And by the way, as you saw, we hit 300 subscribers. I'm very grateful for all of you. Besides somebody saying something stupid, I think I'll pick it out.
Pilots, get ready for action. Let's go.
He needed to be on fire anyway. All right, 1 down. Come on, baby. They have to put some camo on this guy. Alright, got him taken care of. Even better, we saved a fellow pilot. Always a good thing. I do like my 23 millimeters. God bless the Soviet Union. And I'm a little high, and I want to be a little low. This guy continues to hover around me, and he's not going to do anything. Okay. Yeah, it turned about a blessing in disguise, didn't it? I really didn't want that guy on my tail. F4 is 7U. And that guy is far closer. Yes, I knew you'd be in there sooner or later. Alright. Give me the full closest aircraft, that's what I want. This does not have what I would consider a bomber killing the aircraft. Let's see what's near me. Yeah. I don't mind killing bombers, I just don't want to get shot down doing it. Weapons overheated, and let's get them unoverheated and come back and try again.
Enemy bombers detected. Destroy them.
Let's go above him. Thank you. And they're done anyway. No use getting shot up over nothing. Alright, we have... There's no air bases, or of course not.
Air supremacy achieved.
That certainly helps the situation a little bit. And we're getting some hit points back. Geesh, I wish we had a repair base around here. That'd be so nice. And I like hitting bombers in the belly.
Way to go. Victory is close. Great job. No enemy bombers have broken through.
That makes our lives a little easier, and there won't be any respawns until we lose the base again. Hopefully that won't happen.
Head back home.
Alright, better showing. Flying start, supporting fire, flames in the sky. Let's return to hangar. Alright, shot down 5, assisted with 7. Better showing. Came in 5th. Should have done better than that by a long shot, but that's okay. We can live with it. And we were going against a division, so really well with that. Alright, so that will take care of that for today, folks. Please remember to like the video, to subscribe, and If you want to support the channel, you can do so on the channel homepage. The Patreon link is in the upper right-hand corner. Thanks so much. And we have hit 300 subscribers thanks to you. I appreciate you more than I can say.